Good afternoon, it's the Crafty Nana here. And we're continuing with our specimens project. I've just been spraying some of the bottle caps that I'm going to use on the jars because they were bright purple, luminous green, pale white, and that wasn't going to work. So they've been sprayed. So the little dragon that I made yesterday is now nice and hard. I don't even know if you can see him, he's so tiny. He's done. The little snake is sitting in his pot. He needs to be painted up and made to look like a real snake. And I shall keep going. So I'm used to painting little tiny miniature things because when my little boys were small, they used to have Warhammer, and they used to get me to paint all their orc and goblin armies, ultramarines. I had Sisters of Battle. So I got a lot of practice painting wee tiddly things, and I quite enjoy it. It's quite relaxing, really. We used to go to the car boot sales in England, which was a weekend thing to do, and we used to buy sort of second-hand ones because Warhammer was very expensive even back then. And then we'd buy all sorts of bits of broken pieces that weren't even from the right armies, and then I would transform them into the right armies, make up my own characters, and make them fun and funky for them. This is gold leaf powder. Mix that in with whatever colour you like to give it a nice metallic finish. I'm just using some straight on here. It's a bit like just using gold leaf. You get a really nice bright finish with it. Little dragon baby. Right, I've got a snake to do. I'm going to start our snake with a pale background. I'm using acrylic for this because we need to keep it quite flexible, and acrylic is flexible. Let him dry a little bit. I've just cut a little cork for this and put a bead on the top, and I have filled it with little evil eye beads, which I thought would be quite cool. So this is the Evil Eye Bead Pot. So that one's there. It's quite cute. I've just touched up the edges of the base on my black candlesticks. So they're looking all right. I've been working out how to get these to stay on here. So by putting a metal cog in the middle of this one, I can then sit the dome over it. Now these domes are basically what comes with your makeup or your spray, sanitizer or whatever. They come with a lot of different products just over the top of them, and they are perfect for making display domes if that's what you want to do. This one here came with little Orbeez in it, little things. I have glued the battery on it, glued the stand on it. I've spray painted the top of it now, which should be here. I'm not even sure that this is actually going to need a bobble on the top, but I think it might need a stand, so we'll probably do that for it. Put a base on there. Also, it'll stop it from falling over quite so easily. I've been spraying a few other bits and pieces. So this was like bright lime green plastic. But now that will make another stand, hoping. This piece here, I'll probably have to do the other side of it as well. It was beige plastic, and now it's sort of dark metallic. Might be doing for my thing. I've painted this, was bright gold, and now I've made it a bit sort of more antique-y. Again, I think I'll put the cog into the middle of these and then stick the ball onto that. Now the interesting about these cogs is I bought a whole bag of these online. I bought a whole bag of wooden ones which I've been using. They're very useful, and then I cut up one of them to put on top of the clock. You saw me doing that last time. Little bits of it left over, but I've been using them for bases, using them to put on things. Then they've been quite good. Perfect circles, of course, but they're nice and steampunky as well, sort of added bonus. And then these are the metal ones I bought for doing other bits, and you can see I've used 2 on the candlesticks, using them here, using them here. They're surely useful little bits to add style. And so this is like a half pearl, this is a cog, and then this is just a metal washer. So all of those will go together and build up to make a thing, and then we'll probably put a double on the top, and then we'll make a stand at the bottom. These will all stand together in our little steampunk laboratory. So I've sprayed some of the wooden ones here to make them look metallic, and they do actually look quite good. Same size, smaller than that, that's what I thought. So yeah, these will get used. I'm not entirely sure where I'm using it yet, but I know I'm going to use it. It might even be that these go on top of that. Then could be like that. We shall see. But yes, so it's just a matter of playing with all these things. Spray painting what isn't the right colour, making some things to go inside it. I found a little tiny bird. I think it came with a little model of Princess Sophia, and it really is tiny, but it's actually quite a cute little bird, and I thought I might put this inside one of these, standing on a little branch, very Victorian looking. So I'm just fiddling with what I've got, making up bits. I might put some little skulls on stands as well. I've mended Gulia's glasses and repainted the ones that Tilly had been chewing. So lots and lots of little fiddly jobs today. I had to take my nail varnish off because I broke one of my nails, and it looked silly having huge long talons. So now I haven't got glamorous long nails anymore, but they'll soon grow back. But for today, back to the short nails. Never